Hi everybody, this is David Marsh with Emini tradingstrategies.com. This is the weekly video update for the week ending March 11th, 2011. I realize I've not done a lot of videos lately. Been a lot going on in my life, my personal life. Just have not had a whole lot of time. Trying to get back into the game here and get some more blogging done, some more videos done. Let's talk about trading this week. Didn't have a lot of one and dones this week. We had one or two of them. That was it. But like I was teaching my students today in the trading room and of course in my course, that recovery is the biggest part of trading. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is that we're never going to win 100% of our trades. It doesn't matter which you trade, how you trade, what system you trade, which you do. I promise you nobody will win 100% of their trades unless they trade one time, get lucky and quit. Okay? It just doesn't happen. Not professional traders, new traders, institutional traders, it doesn't happen. So learning how to recover, having the discipline to follow rules of the system you follow, whether it be my own or someone else's or yours, you've got to follow the rules regardless. Okay, if you take a losing trade, if a certain setup, one of mine or one of your own, doesn't work 2 or 3 times in a row, that's not a call to action to change the way you trade. Okay? It's just not the way it is. So let's talk about Monday. Okay, trade 1, we lost 4 ticks. We did not reverse right here. We had a short NSC. We lost 4 ticks on it. Our rules say not to reverse here. We went into no zone, but then we had a report. So our next trade was right here. We made a full recovery trade, 8 ticks plus. Recovered what we lost, made 4 more ticks. We had a nice follow-up pullback trade here as well, about 10:40 or so in the morning. So a pretty good day Monday. Our trading days have been a little bit longer lately. In fact, all year. Normally, sometimes 5-6 minutes we're done. Well, lately it's been about an hour, hour and a half. And excuse my voice, I'm still fighting a small cold. So just doing the best I can, so please bear with me. So our days have been a little bit longer, and that's just the way it is too. Sometimes we're in and out within minutes. Sometimes our work week is 3-4 hours, and sometimes it's just a little bit longer. Okay, let's go on to Tuesday. It looks like a beautiful one and done just after the opening bell here. You can't see all the time. I'm just trying to get my screenshots together. Looks like a great trade, would have been, but our long-term filter had just gone long. So when our long-term filter goes long, we don't take any short trades for a set amount of period of buyers on a long-term filter. It's just the way it is. So it looks great, and if we didn't follow the rules, we would have had a one and done. But we do follow the rules, so we simply didn't take it. In following the rules, we lost this next trade. Our first trade, we lost 4 ticks. Okay, so this is a good example of what I'm talking about. You say, well, if we didn't have that long-term filter, we would have had a winning trade. Too bad. You follow the rules. Guys, that's what trading is all about. If you cannot follow a set of rules, it's going to be very difficult to be a successful trader. That's just the way it is. So if you're watching this video, I know I haven't done one in a while, so I'm not trying to come across as mean or harsh. I'm trying to keep things real. Trading is a difficult business. It's very doable. It's very achievable, and it's worth it. It's worth the learning curve because there's no business like trading. Even though we trade an hour a day versus sometimes 5 minutes a day, it still beats working 40 hours a week. Okay, so we lose 4 ticks here. We recover plus, and most guys grab this normal system entry, but we also had a pullback here that some were filled on that made money on that one. They were finished, but then we had a nice NSC right here. So good day as well. And about 10 o'clock in the morning here. Now, Wednesday, a little bit choppy. Opened up. Oh, actually, I'm sure. Yeah, right here, opened up. Long trade. Went right against us. We reversed. Went right against us. Had to flatten out. No zone. So we lost 9 ticks. Okay. Had a nice recovery trade pullback. There was another pullback trade here that most everybody had, but just to be safe, I wanted to keep on going with it. Okay. Then we had a normal system entry coming out of no zone. High probability trade. But after we see 4 ticks of positive price action, we take our stop loss to break even. So if you had the second pullback trade, you owned it, that 4 ticks was enough. You didn't have to try to grab more. So most everybody broke even or grabbed 4 ticks on a trade. If they were going for more, they broke even for sure. Then if you grabbed a short trade again, you immediately lost, reversed, and made a full recovery trade on that trade. But then as a follow-up, depending on where you were for the day, or where my students were for the day. I lost my mouse. Hang on one second. All right, I'm back. I lost my mouse. My batteries went out of my wireless mouse. If you're trading, it's good to have a backup mouse or use a quarter mouse. Batteries on mice do die, so that's actually what happened during this video. So to follow up, though, we pretty much were done here, but just to be safe, I'm going to show you one more chart here on Wednesday. We were pretty much a no zone all morning. Then our next NSC had a no zone. Now, during this time frame, I'm very adamant about only taking compelling trades. Compelling mean a higher probability trade like this one. So if you did miss that first trade or you missed this other recovery trade or something happened here, I believe everybody was finished here. But just to be safe, the next trade was a nice winner as well. So pretty good day there. And then Thursday, had a nice one and done out of no zone. A little bit later in the day, about 10:30 or so, nice NSC up, made our one and done. And then today, Friday, well, here's some news events here. Okay, you see I had a pullback trade cancel. Well, tick data varies. So a couple students did have a pullback trade and they grabbed it here and they were done. You see some good pullback shorts here, but they're not valid because we have news right around this time. I don't trade news. So same thing. If we didn't follow the rules and we traded, we would have had some winners, but we don't. That's not the way I trade. Okay, and that's been the scope for the last few days is, it's how imperative it is to follow the rules that you trade off of, okay? So finally, most of us had the first NSC at a no zone for a very nice winner. There was an EET that lost somewhere in here. I don't have the chart up, but they recovered on this trade, followed up with a nice pullback winner and even another NSC afterwards, and heck, even another pullback trade. So it ended up being a really good day today too. So really good week. We traded till about, on average, 10:15 most days, 10:45 one day. So they've not been very fast days. And again, really, who's going to complain about an hour workday? All kidding aside, right? But normally we're used to the 10-minute days, 15-minute days, 20-minute days. But lately, volume slower. Volatility is not as crazy, although things are really starting to heat up overseas in the economy, so we're seeing a lot more action. But in any event, this is what trading is. I show you the real results. I don't just come here and paint a picture perfect. Look at these winners, look at these winners. I'm showing you, hey, here's a winner that we couldn't take because our rules kept us out of it. And here's a loser that we took because our rules said to take it. But we follow the rules and we come out ahead at the end of the day. That's what it's all about, people. Okay, so enjoy the weekend. I'm going to do my best to keep posting more videos up as often as I can, and I appreciate your patience in that. But enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you soon.